That night, I planted the card like I was supposed to. And Wright lost the last hand, just like he was supposed to. Then Smith searched him. But the planted card was gone. The trap failed. The next moment, Wright picked up a bottle and swung it.
What?
It wasn't me who hit Smith, it was that no-good cheating defendant.
He's the defendant.
Surprisingly frank testimony that still leaves us mostly in the dark.
Actually, it's fairly well written here.
The trap was perfect, I tell you, perfect! If that rotten cheater hadn't messed it up.
You and your mountain kids.
Look who's talking.
Hey, now, the baby.
Well, the testimony, for what it's worth, is all yours, Mr. Justice.
Yeah.
With witnesses like her, who needs criminals?
Taco.
Wait, they are criminals. And with defendants like Mr. Wright, who needs prosecutors?
Full wank.
It's all been read, but oh shit!
This planted card. Which card was it exactly? The trump card. The 5 of hearts.
Let me guess. Wright was to have switched the 5 with the ace to make a full house. At least that's what you're going to accuse him of doing, thereby ruining his legend.
I slid it into Wright's pocket. When was this? Why, before the match, of course, while he was eating. At the Borscht Bowl Club, we serve borscht. And suckers.
Remind me never to go there.
Alone.
Of course, the card was to make its grand debut during the game. Like a good borscht, a good plot must be cooked up early and allowed to thicken.
Thought you weren't Russian. How do you know so much about borscht?
I studied.
Tacos.
So, everything went according to plan.
Oh, no, it didn't.
Exactly. The 5th ace came up, so it's obvious the switch went off without a hitch.
But then...
Once the extra card was found in his pocket, Wright would be forever known as a cheat and a fraud.
Well, let me guess, it wasn't there.
There are worse things to be known as, I suppose.
Like a murderer.
Tell us what happened during the search. The card disappeared. Yeah, my trump card, the 5 of hearts. Gone. Without a trace. Poof! Zippo! Zippo? We searched every nook and cranny. Even inside his cute little hat. I like that hat.
What the hell is a cranny? I've wondered this.
But the card was nowhere to be found. Is this correct? Never in my long, storied career, never has Quick Fingers Orley been so readily duped.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, really.
So what did happen to that 5 of hearts?
Can you stop making that pun?
No.
Don't look at me. Why don't you ask that cheatin', lying, two-faced defendant?
Not a pun, anyway.
Shut up. So the 5 of hearts is still missing in action.
We'll get him back someday, boys.
Wait. Isn't that a little odd?
Short for a stormtrooper.
That too. What's odd? You searched Mr. Wright thoroughly and found nothing. Which means he didn't cheat. Which means he had no reason to strike the victim. Well...
Ta-da!
Inverto-vision! What was that just now? I sensed something disturbing.
Man flesh.
Something wrong, Mr. Justice?
No.
No,
Nothing's wrong.
Nothing, Your Honor. What to do? Should I press her a little harder?
Ooh, press me harder.
Miss Orley, you're hiding something. What are you talking about? You? Me? Quick Fingers Orley? Hide something?
The defense will refrain from baseless accusations.
I have one question for the witness, then. You say you saw the moment the defendant hit the victim. Is this true? Of course it's true. I did see it. Honest. I saw it when Wright hit him. More Inverto-vision.
Well, no, she's scratching the back of her head, which is what she does when she lies.
Oh, that's what that's about.
Yeah.
Clearly you're more observant than I.
No, never mind.
That's why you're right. I saw it when Wright hit him. With my own eyes I saw it. What's this weird vibe I'm getting?
So strangely. That witness, for instance, Miss O'Reilly. she would touch the back of her neck during certain parts of her testimony. Did you notice, or is this flashback all for nothing?
Touching her neck, was it?
I told you so. Touch, 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 touch. Yeah, what the hell is going on?
It's like voyeur vision. Whoa. What the hell's going on here?
Whoa, Stanley Kubrick vision.
This sensation, it's coming into focus. There's that twitch. It's so clear. It's like I could perceive her habit like I couldn't before.
I am so high right now. Stop laughing.
I'm not laughing. He's laughing.
Shut up.
Ms. Orley, perhaps you are unaware of this yourself.
But you're lying.
Unaware of what? To a certain part of your testimony, you touched the back of your neck with your left hand.
Zonky?
My neck?
What about it?
So what?
What indeed, Justice? I hadn't noticed anything of the sort.
When she says that part of her testimony, she's subconsciously recalling something. Her body reacts to the memory and she touches her neck. I'm sure of it.
A memory? Why would someone care about something? Woo! I'm way off.
Voice acting.
Yeah. A memory? Would someone care to explain what he's babbling about?
That won't.
This is highly unusual. But let's ask the defense. You claim the witness is remembering something. Maybe you have evidence of this memory to show us?
Her habit is scratching her head whenever she talks about the moment of the crime.
I didn't think monks' dresses did that.
Apologies, the voice actor is cracking up right now. So what would remind her most of the moment of the crime? Ms. Orley, whenever you recall the crime that night, you scratch your neck. I've noticed it happen when you think about the moment of the crime. There must be some reason behind this habit of yours. I believe the weapon that left an inerasable impression on your neck is this, the only weapon we've seen so far. Whenever she talks about the moment of her crime, she touches her neck. And what reminds us more of that moment than this bottle, the murder weapon?
Well, see, she's gonna do the animation.
But something doesn't fit. If you were the only witness to the crime, why would that make you touch your neck like you're in pain?
Hey, what about the second shooter?
What's he talking about now?
It was Mr. Smith, the victim, who was hit, not you.
This is a cross-examination, not a cross-wild conjecture. The witness's habits, they're completely irrelevant. Justice, I'll admit, I'm a bit confused myself. This is certainly a unique cross-examination.
I'll explain later. Just trust me. Now's our only chance to break her.
Break your heart.
Ms. Orley, please testify in detail about the moment of the crime.
Innuendo. Easy.
The very moment.
Innuendo is very easy.
Yeah, I am knowing nothing.
What?
We know you're not Russian.
The witness will testify, please, now.
Bah, fine. He's the one who did it. I didn't let him out of my sight until the cops got there. You seem uneasy. You try sitting up here. Her eyes are darting all over the place. Must be getting warm. Tell me, after the crime, what was the defendant like? Well, he must have been stunned by the weight of his crime. He sat in a daze at that table until the cops came.
Intriguing. I believe you've gotten all the testimony you're going to get out of this witness. So what do you think about her testimony?
I'll tell you what I think. Her testimony is flawed, yes, clearly. Because that's what the guy running the computer pressed. Is basically bogus. It contradicts the evidence.
What's that?
Zonky.
Well, Show us this evidence, Mr. Justice. This evidence that you claim contradicts the testimony.
She didn't let him out of her sight until the cops got there.